2 days in, how do you think things have gone so far? It feels like you guys are moving around pretty good, at least.
Yeah, everything feels pretty smooth. I mean, we had a year, for most of us, we had a year to already get used to the system. So things are going smooth, just installing day by day, taking it day by day.
What about the two freshman guys, Jaden and Keytron? How are they adjusting? What have you seen out of them?
I think they look real good. They get the extra film every day, just diving into the playbook more and more. But as far as on field, I think they're looking real good. They're hard workers, so I think they'll be great for it.
Tom?
Mike, and y'all self-scouting, where did y'all feel like you need to be a better passing team this year?
Better passing team. Just as receivers, we felt like we could just get better at technique, which would make us be more open and have more steps on our defenders. So just top of the route, separation, bursting out at the top of our breaks and stuff like that.
And Sam told us on our last Zoom with him that he wants to be a team that on third and short can run the ball when you have to run the ball. Are you seeing that type of emphasis early on here?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Pittman's always been like a O-line type coach. So like even with the receivers, he's always emphasized blocking and stuff like that. So running the ball has always been an emphasis, blocking on the edge, major emphasis for the wide receivers especially.
Yeah, my last question, who had some good catches today in team drills?
I think we, as a whole, the receivers, we all had a great day today. We let the freshmen and the threes go for the 2-minute drill. I thought we had a strong finish as an offense. And the older guys, we did a good job teaching and being alongside.
Thanks.
Nate?
Just kind of what the day the quarterbacks have and just how is it gone working with Malik and KJ?
I think it's going good. KJ is getting a chance to get a lot of reps with the ones, which he hasn't had over the past couple of years. So I think he's getting good. He's getting better every day. Our timing's getting better every day.
What about Malik?
Malik looks good. We all know he's a speedster. He got a rocket for an arm. So it would be a great battle to see.
Thank you.
Nikki?
Hey, Mike, how's it going with Coach Guyton so far? And how was dealing with, Coach Stepp's departure?
Coach Guyton, cool. I knew him previously because he used to be at University of Houston when I was in high school. But I really like Coach Guyton. I think he's a great coach. I like his energy. And Coach Stepp, it was hard, but I mean, it's business is business. Wasn't no hard feelings. He's going back home for a bigger paycheck. So who could be mad at that?
Hutch?
Yeah, Mike, you kind of talked about KJ. This is kind of his first time getting a bunch of one reps. I mean, how is he handling, being the starting quarterback, the vocal aspect, the leadership aspect like that?
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed as a difference with him, he's been a lot more vocal. We have a lot more communication with him. Like we come off the field or shoot him a text or whatever. Like, we just have a lot more communications between him and the receivers.
Scotty?
Hey, Mike, Coach Pittman said earlier this week that the staff was going to try you out in a slot a little bit more. I'm wondering how that work has gone the first 2 days for you.
I mean, it's going good. I'm just looking for different ways I can impact the team and provide service to the team, different ways to help us out. So it's been going good.
And you mentioned Jaden and Keytron a minute ago. What about their skill set jumps out to you?
Keytron's a bigger dude, so obviously he'll be tough to cover, more physical, and obviously our strength staff is going to get him right for years to come. And then Jaden, quicker, fast, cuts. All his cuts are very explosive. I like Jaden as a route runner, very explosive.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Trey Biddy?
Yeah, Mike, I was curious about Raheim Sanders also. He was at wide receiver. When did he move to running back specifically, and what are you seeing out of him? Looks like a guy that could help.
As far as when he moved, that's up to the coaches. I don't really know, but what I've seen from him, he's another kid, very explosive, very fast. He's getting more body control each day, but he's very explosive, and he could pop one for us. So.
What about your offseason goals during this past winter training cycle? Were you trying to gain strength, get bigger, lighter? What were your focuses, and how do you think you did?
Really just become a complete receiver. Like I want to just work on all facets of my game and just build each day. Like I'm not really harping on weight or something like that. It's just I want to be a complete receiver this year.
Otis, wrap us up.
Okay. Hey, Jaqueline Crawford was going to play in the bowl game, Mike, and of course it got canceled. What have you seen from him? And then also Trey Knox was up and down last year. Talk about him, how he's looked. And I know it's 2 days, but how those two guys looked.
Quay, I like Quay. He's real speedy, short, speedy guy. I like to tell him he run all his routes like a Big 12 guy, just real quick and fast and light on his feet. But and Trey, he's looking good. Everybody knows that he didn't have his best year last year, but I think he came in with a great mindset, and he's been attacking it every day. So I think he'll surprise a lot of people.